Welcome back to the Island Misfit Toy Collectors. Dreadnought Ryan here, and it's time for another Island review. And this time I'm going to look at the Valkyries. Hasbro Pulse has got these all shipped out. Hopefully you've got yours if you're able to order this particular troop builder figure. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look.
All right, let's talk Cobra Valkyries. This was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. This is a Cobra female troop builder 2-pack. With what we've seen in the past from Hasbro, you do get an officer and a trooper. They are interchangeable as far as with the heads, so it does come with different skin tone figureheads, so you can pick and choose, mix and match if you have multiple sets of these, so that you can add just some diversity to your Cobra ranks. It just allows you really to kit bash and personalize your Cobra troops. As we've seen with standard G.I. Joe packaging currently, you will get the figure photography style artwork as well as an artist rendition. On the side of the box, we'll get the call out for what number it is. So this is number 68 in the classified series. You do get the QR code. And then, of course, as you can see down here, if I can get it to focus, it does list the attributes for the Valkyries. On the back, you'll see what accessories are included. This 2-pack does have a ton of extra accessories, not only for the troops themselves, but blast effects. Does kind of call out some of the extra features that you'll see. Inside the box, we get the standard Cobra Valkyries foot locker. So it's going to give you just, a number of different ways of storing your figures, accessories. I like these because it does make it easier for storage. I do keep my boxes and just put my figures back in when they're not on display. Again, the shadow box art is pretty cool as well. But let's really get down and dirty into the Valkyries themselves. Both of these figures are parted the same. The only difference, again, is going to be the tan that you'll see for some of the web gear and some of the accents compared to this figure, which is supposed to be just the trooper. Let me get this to focus. I have loaded up this particular figure. It does show that she can hold all of her weapons. She does come with 2 pistols, a knife, 2 rifles, one of which I think is a nice throwback to the Cobra Sumbo rifles as well. So let's go ahead and look at this figure, just because some of the web gear does pop a little bit better. I wasn't sure if I was going to be a big fan of the tan, but I do like the fact that we do see some black accents here added to it. Again, just like with the trooper, if I can get this to focus, you'll see it has like a little sigil right there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be an accessory or a rank or whatever it is, but it's just a nice little extra detail. The belt buckle is painted black on this particular web gear as well. You do notice that she does have a holster on the side as well as one on her leg. She does have the nice sheath up here, and you can tell just some of the accents have been painted brown, so on the boots as well as on the arms. These figures come with the standard G.I. Joe female articulation that we've seen. Dumbbell goes from the waist to the torso, and then, of course, dumbbell to the upper body. So you do get decent range of movement for them. The neck does have articulation, and then it does have a dumbbell joint that goes to the head. We do get butterfly joints for the arms. Of course, we do get the pinless, just to focus here, elbows and knees. So you do get that full articulation. Great motion on the figures themselves. Arms can go past, pretty much right up to the top. That was, and this is what we've seen with this as well too. Again, though, let's look at the accessories. I'm just going to set it down. Sorry of the loud clang from the tweezers. There we go. Again, with this 2-pack, you do get the extra gas mask head. Again, so just, if you have multiples of these packs, you can actually really kit these figures out to make them stand out. This is the officer's helmet. It does fit on either head, so again, depending on what skin tone you want to make the officer, you can. I did leave the tan weapons off just because they show up a little bit better on the camera. As you can see, the weapons do port onto the backpack, which is nice. Just plugs right into the back. Has great detail on it. This, I believe, is Outback's backpack, maybe. But it's just nice features again. Great sculpting. Might add a little bit of a wash or something to it just to get it to stand out a little bit more. This, I think, is great callback to the old Cobra rifles that we saw with like the 25th anniversary line. The magazines or clips, whatever you call it, do come out, so they do port back in. But this weapon looks really great in the Valkyrie's hand. They do come with ports for blast effects, so you can add blast effects if you want to. And this is kind of like a modified, I don't know if AR M4, but it does also have like a grenade checker on it as well too. The clip does come out of this one as well. I think with any of these G.I. Joe weapons, it's an amalgamation of a number of different rifles. I get that you have to kind of do that so you don't get sued by one of the manufacturers and have to pay out a ton of money. But they do both have ports, so again, you can put, different blast effects in there if you want to. She does also both will come with 2 different pistols. Again, these are, again, an amalgamation of a firearm. So trying to guess exactly what it's based off of, I think, is just a little bit difficult to do. I think it works for them, though. I mean, we are talking about toys here. Not too crazy if I don't have exact weapons. Knife, it's nice, it is painted silver here. Again, all of these accessories, I believe we've seen or will see here soon. This might be the only one that I don't think we've seen yet. Blast effects, this is the exact same kit that came with the Cobra Vipers. It does suffer from the Peyronie's disease problem, where it has the bent just because of how soft it is. I've actually put some UV resin on these and then hit it with the UV light so it stiffened it. That seems to be holding up pretty good. I'm going to probably do the same thing with these particular blast effects as well. So overall for the Valkyries, I think it's a great 2-pack. I like having troop builders, especially female troop builders. The G.I. Joe Collectors Club did provide a 3-pack of troop builders, which I thought were great. It was nice having the female officers as well that we got with I believe it was the 50th, was in a 3-pack. But it was just nice having a female Cobra troop to have fight alongside all of the other blue shirts. I hope eventually we do get to see like a female Viper, maybe even a female Eels or Snow Serpents as well too. But if you did pick these up, let me know what you think. I'm pretty happy with them. I only bought 1 pack. Initially, I was going to get 2, and I just decided to move to 1. Just for space more so than anything else. But if I have the opportunity, I think I might pick up another pack just so that I can have a nice little build out for these troopers. I'm pretty happy with them. There is also the rumor that this body and these parts will be used for the female HISS tank driver or gunner, whatever weapon system tech she's going to be. So that's kind of cool too. I think it's just a nice buck to use to build these out. One thing I have been thinking about though, is I know for some of the female figures, I've run into this where the arm wants to pop off so easily, and I'm starting to wonder, maybe that's why the Marvel team just used the hinge and swivel for so long for the female arms. I'm wondering if having these pinless may hollow out that arm just a little too much and soften it so that it does make it easier to pop off the peg from the shoulder. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Or it could just be just QC issue because I know that Hasbro did move the Joes from one factory to another. And I'm wondering if they're just trying to work out the bugs and get them back to where they need to be. But anyways, I think a great 2-pack to get. Again, thank you everyone who has joined the Island of Misfit Toy Collectors. We could not do this without you. I hope you guys are having a great day, night, morning, wherever you're at on the island. And more importantly, Cobra!